All right, we are going through start to finish how to start a project if there is a tin available out as a shortcut. What I've done is I've done File New at this point. File New. I've grabbed that template I went through. I'm hitting cancel here, but I went through and got it. I saved it in a name in a known place. I changed my settings here. I verified that my drawing settings were set so I had a coordinate system, very important for later. All right. I should know where I'm at. Maybe I have the 4 section corners put in a point file. In this case, I'm assuming there's a tin out on a known shared resource drive. So you need to first and foremost go to either here, right click, set working folder, and double click into your working folder. There you should then see some data shortcuts come available. At that point you can go down to here and you can promote it. Alright, in this case you're going to bring it in perhaps as triangles, perhaps as something else. I'll just bring it in as an existing border. Hit OK. Now you see up here in surfaces, you actually have that surface and have that ability to look at it. Escape, 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 Z space, E space. Now you see, because this tin, basically, you don't necessarily have the other alignments to tie into, but in this case I'm just going to go ahead and draw one alignment that goes this way and another alignment that goes this way and make a couple of tins. So you have gone ahead and you have a surface. I'm going to go ahead and do a line. I'm going to do mine purely straight, line from here to here, another line from here to here. As a rule, I tell you it's a good idea to do p-edit and make that a polyline. Make this a polyline as well. You then go ahead and make alignments, alignment creation tool. You're going to remember to give the beginning of your alignments your number, 9999. I'm going to call this southwest to northeast, underscored center line. That's going to be that alignment. I'm going to begin this alignment at 1000. Remember that we're going to, begin all of our alignments with the 4 letters, the last 4 digits of our student ID. That's going to make things much easier when we go about and try to collaborate on design. So that began at 10 plus 00. I'll go ahead and get my alignment table set. It looks like it made one. Hard to read where they went. It's that alignment. We'll see when you click on it. It seems to have made an alignment. Why it is not labeled, we do not know at this point. So we're going to keep going. Go ahead and hit cross here. I'm going to go ahead and make another alignment. Create. I didn't make an alignment, I don't think yet. So alignment, create alignment from objects. I'm going to take that object. Have to accept direction. We're going to make this 9999 underscore northwest southeast underscore center line. We're going to make that. We'll make that begin at 10 100 plus 00. This first one obviously I didn't take, so let me go through and try it again. I can go alignment, create alignment from objects, select my object here, enter. We said we're going to make that 9999 underscore southwest to the northeast underscore center line. Really important that you get a standard naming convention here, especially as you start going center line and then offsets left and right. We're beginning this one at 10. Okay, we've got 2 alignments. One begin at, if I look at here, if I go to click on here, I'm going to go ahead and change right now to make that a little bit more readable in terms of not grabbing the labels right away. We have my alignment properties here. That one goes from 10 to 160, 100 to 160. This one here goes from, again zooming in here, alignment properties from 10 to 7. So we do not have overlap on our alignments. We hit OK here. Next step is to create a profile, create a surface profile. Make sure that you can grab, you know which one you're doing. Obviously, I've got a couple here. Not always the best to keep going and when you don't know which is which. So I see here, we've got a southwest, we've got a southwest. That one should be the one we want to delete. So if we kind of go here to alignment, go to alignment creation tools. Here are all our choices. We don't have them all, so we're going to hit here and hit cancel. We'll have to determine out how to get rid of a null alignment. We'll go ahead right now and create a surface profile. This obviously is not the one we want because it begins and ends at the same spot. We'll begin with the northwest to southeast. We're going to add, hit OK. Same thing. Create a surface profile. Southwest to northeast. This one looks about right. We're going to add, hit OK. We now have a couple of profile views. We'll need to make a couple of profile views. We're going to create a profile view southwest to northeast. Station range from 10, profile height from 990. Where are you going to put it? Station, elevation, times 10. Before you go there, you're going to say V for view, new, click off, overall. Very important habit to develop. Edit your boundaries so you've got a profile established. Zoom center 1000, 9900, maybe a height of 100. You do an ID here, you double check. As you look at some of these things come in, you can sometimes have to go ahead and you're not quite sure why. ID, the intersection of that right there. Is that 1000? It's kind of hard to see whether the labels are coming in correctly. Now they see they are. It's kind of weird. I'm going to tell you that's nothing but weird. All right, this should be at 1000. So you're going to have, depending on the settings, you want to double check that when you bring it here, that it's in the right spot. So if we look over here, ID, intersection of this, it's actually, we want to move it 1000 left, so we grab that, left click, spacebar, at 1000, angle 180. Now ID the intersection of that, and we've got it in the right spot. Checking the time here, we're coming up on almost on 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other one now. Profile view, create a profile view. In this case it's going to be southwest to northeast. Station range you began, right? Going to hit cancel. This one began at station 1000. Profile view, create profile view. Northwest to southeast. Kind of hit these station range. That one looks more correct. Profile 900. So we're going to go from 10,000, 900 times 10. Create profile view 10,000, 900 times 10. And there it is. It's placed. Is it placed in the right spot? Once again, ID the intersection. It's off by this distance here, 200. We're going to grab this, left click, spacebar, at 200, angle 180, and we're going to check and ID the intersection of that one, station 1000, elevation. Alright, so now you've got essentially what you need to start doing the rest of this, which we'll pick up in the next video. So key, keeping profiles in the right spot. We'll pick it up in a minute.